So about 20 years ago, I went through a situation that created a lot of stress within me, which the gift within that was it actually put me on a healing journey, mind, body, spirit. One of the things I discovered about myself was that I actually had an intolerance to dairy, and then later found out that I felt better when I didn't eat gluten and corn. So picture this, I had a dinner party one night, and one of the guests brought a cake that they made from scratch. And I'm going to tell you, I felt so much appreciation and gratitude for this person when they said they made it from scratch for me. And they were excited to share it. And they're like, you can eat it. And then she went on to give me the list of all the ingredients. And it had corn flour in it. And I was like, oh, there was that feeling in my stomach. I'm like, oh, I have to eat the cake. I don't want to disappoint her. I don't want to disappoint her. So that's exactly what I did. So, I brought this up in one of my coaching sessions, and the coach said to me, wow, you would rather be physically sick than risk the chance of disappointing someone. And I don't know why, but that being played back to me on what I shared with her was just kind of like I'm choosing this. I'm choosing this. I'm choosing to put my health, that knowing something that's not good for me, I'm choosing this, that I may disappoint somebody. And here's the interesting thing. If it was a friend that experienced the same thing, meaning someone brought them a cake and, they knew that they would feel better without it, I would say totally feel the appreciation and also share that you can't have it. Why did I have a second set of rules for myself? Want them to do something that was good for them, but I chose something different. And I think that's the benefit, one of the huge benefits of doing the inner work is when we become conscious of our unconscious behaviors that dictate our choices. I was actually sharing that story at one of the last sessions I hosted on breaking the people-pleasing cycle. And the participants could totally relate. The feelings of guilt, anxiety, fear of rejection, fear of disappointing, that can show up in those moments that creates the choices that we take. And those choices, those emotions that we experience, those fears, come from coping mechanisms, defense mechanisms, the socialization that we've developed when we were kids that served us, but they no longer serve us as adults. So how do we start making choices to start breaking that cycle? I'm actually hosting the same session again this Thursday for those who didn't get a chance to attend last Wednesday's session. Loved it. Again, I'll put the link below if you want to do a deeper dive into the behavior of people-pleasing and how to break that cycle. So my challenge this week is to ask yourself, when you start to recognize that saying no actually is the best choice for you, but you tend to say yes, what is the emotion that you're trying not to experience that keeps you choosing the same choice that doesn't benefit you? Until next Tuesday.
Ready to unlock your best life? Then purchase your copy of The Gift of Shift that's available now at Chapters, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and more. And if you're ready to see how life coaching can be your next best step, reach out to me and book your discovery session today.